Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Sports with Riley King. Let's begin. World Series commemorative bats roll off line at Louisville Slugger. Let's take a look at the video. Okay, and there you go on that video. Thousands of 2018 World Series bats are rolling off the lines at Louisville Slugger. The Dodgers vs. Red Sox series bats were made for fans, players, coaches, and managers. Players have had their game bats for weeks, but the factory is on standby for last minute or mid series emergency orders. More World Series home runs and RBI have involved Louisville Slugger bats than any other bat, the company said. The mini Slugger are heading for Fenway Park and Dodger Stadium to be sold during the series. They're also available at the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory Gift Shop and online. Louisville Slugger has made bats for every World Series since the first one in 1903. Very cool indeed. 1903, they've been making bats. Amazing. Red Sox legend Carl Yasmak to throw ceremonial first pitch of World Series. Hall of Fame Carl Yasmak, who threw out the ceremonial first pitch in 2004, 2007, and 2013 World Series, will once again throw the pitch to commence Game 1 of the Fall Classic. Yaz is a bit of a good luck charm because the Sox won Game 1 in 2004 and in 2017 and in 2013. Yaz is 79, hit .352 in 14 World Series games in 1967 and 1975. The Red Sox also announced Tuesday that members of the 2004 World Series champion team will throw the ceremony first pitch of Game 2. Familiar voice. Belichick provided voiceover for World Series introduction. As Boston fans sit down to watch the start of the World Series, they'll hear a familiar voice from another sports franchise. New England Patriots head coach Bill Belichick lent his gruff tones to the opening segment of the World Series broadcast produced by MLB on Fox. According to the Patriots, the clip is entitled, "How Do You Make History?" Storm interrupts wrap-ups ahead of Game 1 World Series game. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
We are drenched on the field, Emily. Welcome live to Fenway Park. The steady rain that you see has been here for roughly a half an hour, and it's been really heavy at many points. In fact, Mike Cole is our photographer. Mike, if you don't mind showing, this is the warning track here on the first base side, and it's not actually that bad yet. If I stand on the field, and you could see it's already starting to puddle up here. The infield itself is covered, as it obviously would be, but the outfield itself is exposed. So obviously, it's denying the Red Sox and the Dodgers a chance to do infield hit around, infield throw around, batting practice, whatever. So they are doing it where they can. There are cages underneath, and there are places that they can get ready for Game 1 of the World Series. Mike Lynch is alongside. You know, Lynch, we were talking about it's kind of unfortunate because watching them warm up is just kind of the fun of it.
It's a big part of it. It's part of the anticipation is part of Game 1 of the World Series. Here they are. They finally made it. The other two teams are here. We can see them. They're hitting. Yeah. And there's a lot of media people around. There's a lot of executives. You know, Tommy Lasorda's in town. Will Magic Johnson be around the batting cage. So we're going to miss all that. And the other thing is to concern safety. Now, the outfield has a lot of caps on it with drains. But you know, the footing out there is going to be obviously a concern, and it's cold. You get two pitchers tonight who don't wear long sleeves under their uniforms. Chris Sale and Clayton Kershaw. They like to go with bare arms. But yeah, this is really too bad.
We've also, I should tell you, we've heard a couple of ripples of thunder too.
Yeah, we have.
Which is kind of interesting. I'm not a meteorologist.
Why am I holding
an umbrella in your head? Right, both of them. So we have heard thunder. The rain doesn't seem to be subsiding right now. All right, let's talk baseball. Eventually, they are going to play, be it later tonight or whenever. They are going to play. And when they do, you're seeing two pretty good teams here.
Well, you are. You're going to see two pretty good pitchers, too. Chris Sale hasn't pitched since October 13th. He only gave up one hit, but he walked 4 batters and hit a batter in that game. Clayton Kershaw has been a starter. He's been coming out of the bullpen. He hasn't had great success in the World Series. In postseason, matter of fact, he's 7-7 with an ERA just under 5. So who knows which Clayton Kershaw and which Chris Sale is going to show up tonight. And as for the Red Sox, they get a lot of guys that are playing for the first time. J.D. Martinez, Mookie Betts, Jackie Bradley Jr. And playing the Dodgers is really something special as opposed to playing almost any other team in the National League.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Kansas heads into college basketball season as early favorite. Let's take a listen to the video.
They're both in remission, have the same pre-existing condition. But if Sean Moody becomes governor, they might not...
Anticipation. The Fieldhouse is full of hype.
Hopefully a national championship.
But are those great expectations inflated? That's what all these fans are here to find out.
Every time you mention basketball, anyone around you or talking to you instantly is in like a better mood.
The team shows promise.
Guys, it's going to be a great year. We're going to be good.
The 34th annual Late Night in the Fog gives fans a chance to see if Bill's boys will step up to the occasion.
Oh, there's real lot of hype, and I'm reading it every day. KU basketball. I'm on the phone just looking at it.
It's exciting to see what this team can become.
The event officially kicks off basketball season in one of the most beloved courts in college hoops.
Because it's like everyone's favorite part of the year here.
Everyone hoping they're witness to the start of something great. At Allen Fieldhouse, Haley Harrison. KMBC 9 News.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for Sports with Riley King. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Sports with Riley King. I'll see you back here tomorrow night for another edition of Sports with Riley King. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye.